JT back with another fragrance review. Today we have something of the Parfums line that is gonna absolutely break some people's hearts, and that is Parfums LAYTON. Now, unfortunately, for this video, I'm specifically gonna talk about why this product is not a safe blind buy. Now, people love this fragrance. People say, like if you've seen in this video,
will get you laid, my man.
Parfums will get you laid. I'm here to say no. So without further ado, let me jump right in to why. Okay. Reason number one, and the major reason, Parfums LAYTON has a strong menthol smell. People will say that, and then other people will say they don't smell it. And truthfully, I think they're trying to get used to a fragrance. And I strongly believe that if you and the people around you need to get used to a fragrance just for it to smell good, then it's not a good fragrance. Because the purpose of a fragrance is to smell good and to make a good, long-lasting impression. You're not gonna make a good impression with this, at least with my experience, because it has a strong menthol smell. Let me tell you this specific story. Okay, so I got the package around 2 weeks ago. I paid 200 bucks for it. Okay, so I opened the package and I'm smelling menthol, but at the time I'm not thinking it. So I open it up, I spray it, I'm smelling almost straight menthol. It's a little bit sweet, but I'm smelling straight menthol. At first I thought it was allergies and that I was only picking up that single note or that single thing. But the more I smelt it, the more I realized that it's just the fragrance. But that wasn't gonna convince me. So I sprayed maybe 10 sprays. 2 on both sides of my neck, 2 on my arms, 1 on the back of my neck. And then I went to lunch, but I went to lunch with my family. The first thing they said was, "Do you smell that? Or is somebody sick? Do you smell that? Is somebody sick?" That's what they said. It was Parfums LAYTON that smelled like that. And they specifically said that it smells like Vicks. And when I told them that it was Parfums LAYTON, they were like, wow, that is not worth it. So that is reason number one why this is not a safe blind buy. It smells like menthol. Number 2 reason why this is not a safe blind buy is because honestly, the longevity was bad. Even though I hated the smell and it smelled like menthol, I still wanted to try it. So I did, right? So I tried it. I went 3 or 4 hours and then I noticed that the smell was just disappearing rather quickly, right? So I sprayed it again. Guys, I'm not kidding. You would have to spray this 4 times a day to project. It's not an overstain because it literally disappears off your skin within that time. Now for your shirt, maybe 2 sprays, maybe 2 times you would spray your shirt and you would still have a little bit on you. But as for your skin, you're gonna have to spray it a lot. You're just not gonna project like you think or thought you would have with these videos that people are putting out saying that it's strong 8 to 10 hours. It's just not. It's not reality. So that is number 2 reason. Number 3 reason is obviously the price. Seriously, for over 200 bucks and people saying that just is a blind buy. It's just, I know you want this fragrance because it's different. You know nobody will have it. And the people online are saying that Parfums is literally a panty dropper that'll get you laid. That Parfums LAYTON is different. It's rich. It's just not true. And sure, you can say that it's not true for me. But guys, the only advice I could give you is to not blind buy this. It is to get a decant or something of the sort, the Max Aroma small sprays, and get a taste of it for yourself. Because if you don't believe me, you're gonna believe them and you're gonna blind buy this fragrance and you're gonna smell what I smelled. You're gonna have this experience that I had. And honestly, that's just not worth it. So yeah, that's what I have to say. I honestly, okay, let me say this. After those 3 reasons are out, I do have to say this and give credit where credit is due. But this is a good fragrance in the sense that if you spray it at your house and you want to get used to it, this does turn out to be a pretty good fragrance. It's not the point of a fragrance. You shouldn't have to get used to a fragrance just for it to smell good. That's not what you should do. Parfums demarly LAYTON is not a safe blind buy. And please, I hope you watch this video to the end, because you'll know. And you won't blind buy this fragrance just because people said it was a safe blind buy. Do I hate this fragrance? No, I don't hate it. As a matter of fact, I spray it at home because I enjoy the smell now. But I know based off reactions that it won't smell good when I'm out. Even though I still spray it when I'm out because I still have that tiny bit of hope. Stick to something else. Pegasus, I can say, is a safe blind buy because I've got compliments on that. A lot of compliments on that. And yeah. From the house, Parfums demarly LAYTON. This is not a safe blind buy, and you should not get this unless you have money to waste, because you might end up not liking it. That's the truth. With that being said, JT out. I just wanted to say that, give a big disclaimer to those people who are trying to buy it and are like stuttering to buy it. Don't get it. Buy a small version first. That's what I have to say. So JT out with another fragrance review.